What's up guys, today we have news about the upcoming iPhone 14 series. As you probably know, Apple gets its chips made from TSMC, the rumored A16 Bionic, which will allegedly fuel the iPhone 14 Pro and 14 Pro Max, will be based on TSMC's 5nm process apparently. A TSMC supplier plans on raising prices and the Taiwanese company may pass on the increase to Apple. Bloomberg reports that Japanese chemicals company Showa Denko expects to raise prices of essential chip fabrication materials as it confronts a host of economic challenges such as COVID-induced supply issues, rising energy costs because of the Ukrainian war, and the weakening yen. This comes after a dozen price hikes already in 2022. Other businesses, including Samsung's chip-making arm and TSMC itself, have taken similar measures. Prices of durable goods like electronics will likely be increased because of this. Per an earlier Bloomberg report, manufacturing costs for chip makers have risen by 20 to 30% on all fronts, including equipment, construction materials, chemicals, gas, and wafers. As a result, prices of chips could rise by as much as 20%. Following a 20% increase last year, TSMC plans to raise prices by up to 8% this year, according to a recent report. Apple is unlikely to bear the cost itself and will likely expect customers to share the increase. Recently, we have already spoken that the 6.1 inches iPhone 14 Pro and the 6.7 inches Pro Max will be more expensive than their predecessors. The new phones will also start at a higher price, but that's because the opening model this year will be the 6.1 inches iPhone 13 successor, as the 5.4 inches mini has been nixed. The Pros are rumored to feature a new design with pill-shaped and hole-punch cutouts for the Face ID tech and front camera. These models are also expected to flaunt a new 48-megapixel camera. These changes could help them become the best phones of 2022. Additionally, only these variants are rumored to get the A16 chip, whereas the iPhone 14 and the 6.7 inches iPhone 14 Max will likely stick with last year's A15 Bionic. According to the latest report from Minchi Kuo, the A16 processor will be exclusive for the iPhone 14 Pro and 14 Pro Max phones, which isn't new info on its own. The news is Apple will boost the proportion of flagship to non-flagship chips to 60%. This means the company expects to sell more iPhone 14 Pro units and will adapt its marketing strategies in such direction, while the iPhone 14 Duo is likely to become a second priority. Kuo also mentioned that Sony, the manufacturer of sensors, and LG Innotek, the color correction matrix manufacturer, products will be seen only in iPhone 14 Pro devices, meaning the iPhone 14 is not getting the promised camera update. Bloomberg's Mark Gurman mentions in his Sunday newsletter that the chip shortage has considerably increased the expense of manufacturing and shipping components, and Apple might have decided to reserve the A16 for the higher margin Pros to help it swallow the price increase without pushing it onto the consumer. That appears to suggest that a price increase is not on the cards, but nothing can be said for certain at the moment. The iPhone 14 series will likely be announced in September alongside the Watch Series 8 and 2 other watch models. We will definitely keep you updated, so subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching, bye everyone.